under which department this wonderful miracle of the rebuilding of the Bluenose 2. Isn't it lovely to see her there with her bum up out of the water again, and her bow all proud, and her shear line the way it's supposed to be? So please welcome the Minister of Communities, Culture and Heritage, Leonard Prera.
Well, thank you, Tom. What a great day it's been out here. You know, I was wondering what it is that makes the people of Lunenburg such great shipbuilders. You know, you get several days of rain like this, and you start thinking about building boats after a while. And they may have built the original ark itself, for all we know. Anyway, I want to begin by thanking the people of the Lunenburg Shipyard Alliance for the great work they've done in rebuilding the Bluenose. It's a beautiful vessel, and it's going to be fast as ever, and it's going to be as great an ambassador as she always was. And I want to thank the Lunenburg Shipyard Alliance for the work they did on this. You know, looking at how smoothly the launch went this morning, you wouldn't really get the sense of panic that was on at midnight and 1 o'clock when we heard that the winds may be too high and the waves may be too high. And there were a lot of people who fretted about it, some overnight, and I want to thank some of those people. Rhonda Walker, Bill Greenlaw, Lorley Langley. And there's a guy here, Steve Warburton. No one would have seen him for the last week or so, but he has been sweating buckets for the last week, trying to make sure everything lines up. And Steve, I want to give you a shout. He's back there somewhere. Andre Gracie and Sue Jeffries and Maureen McLeod and all those other people who made this great day possible under some pretty difficult conditions. Now, I've given a lot of media interviews over the last couple of days, and I must apologize. I've forgotten to thank someone very important who made a special trip all the way out here. And I'm thinking here of Theodore Tugboat. No one acknowledged him. He came all the way from Halifax to make sure that the Bluenose sailed safely. So thank you. Anyway, we're in for a great day, great evening. I heard the sound check with Laura Smith, and some of us were cheering as if the concert had already started. And we already had a great treat, and it's great to see Laura Smith back on stage. And Tom is going to introduce the other guests, so I'm not going to go on for too long. But I do want to introduce Hubert Francis, who's going to lead us in an Aboriginal drum blessing. And you know, 10 minutes ago, we were backstage, and Dutch Robinson was supposed to be here, and he hasn't shown up. But Anna Ludlow was backstage, and we said to Anna, well, Anna, would you go on with Hubert Francis? And she said, well, what are we going to do? And she said, we're going to do the prayer. And she said, well, I grew up Catholic, but I don't know the words to the prayer. So Anna is going to do it anyway, and she's going to do what a lot of us do. She's going to hum, and she's going to do the harmonies, and she's got a beautiful voice, and I really want to thank Anna for filling in at the last minute. But Hubert Francis is going to be coming on next with Anna Ludlow. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Hubert Francis, and I'm honored to be here to open this event. In every gathering or event, whether it be private or public, we take time to give thanks and honor our ancestors, mine and yours. Because it's because of them that we are here today. I'm going to pray in my language, and then I'm going to pray in your language, and then we'll close off this opening ceremony with an honor song. Kisuchinis kamazo amen. Walalik chinna majuaan. Aktezek tangwin ni majunuk siya. Heda waktu memsut ko yung like niya wala. Uchilan na majuino. Uchininen. Uchinimis kami jina. Heda waktu may wala na majuino. Peidaji kisko. Memsut ko yung like wiguwa. Heda nakti midi dal peidaji tet. Nawe wala dia ko giso. O Great Spirit, whose voice I hear in the winds, hear me, for I am young, small, and weak. I need your strength and wisdom, O Great One, not to be superior to my brothers and my sisters, but to conquer my greatest enemy, myself. I seek wisdom, the lessons you have hidden in every leaf and rock, so that I may learn to carry this message of life and hope to my people. May my hands respect the many beautiful things you have made. My ears be sharp to hear your voice. And may I always walk in your beauty. For when life fades like the setting sun, my spirit will come to you without shame. We honor life and all that sustains it. We give thanks for the food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the fire that keeps us warm. We honor our family, our children from the past, and we pray that we keep this earth in a good way so that our children can enjoy her the way we enjoyed her, and our grandchildren enjoy her, because nobody has the right to destroy it for them. Nobody. It's everybody's mother. We have to keep her. I'm going to do an honor song in honor of this event, in honor of you, in honor of our ancestors, in honor of the men and women and people that build these boats, and the men that lost their lives out there trying to feed their families and make this country a better place to live. So in honor of all that, I'm going to do the honor song, and I'm going to have a couple of friends of mine from Drum help me out, Anna Ludlow and Ian, for this song. Give me that manage, nandalio no te, nigga much doon mawidanes. Give me that manage, down where I exalted, nigga much doon, abo anamaro dinej, abo anamaro dinej, dan giso diligal, sigulaw sit hamo, hey ya, hey ya, hey oh hey ya, hey oh hey oh hey ya, 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 hey oh. Give me that manage, dandelion no te, nigga much do it, my manage. Give me that manage, down where I work so day, nigga much do it, abo anamaro dinej, abo anamaro dinej, dan giso dili galuk, sigulaw sit hamo, hey ya, hey yo, hey oh hey ya, hey oh hey oh hey ya, hey Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hubert. Next, we have a classic folk singer, a man with a wonderful voice that harks back to one of our all-time favorite Canadian icons, and he is a bit of an icon himself. He has a large following here and in England. He's a wonderful songwriter, and he's here to sing one of the great songs about the Bluenose, and one by Stan Rogers and one of his own. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan McKinnon.
Good evening. Nice to see so many faces out there. I can still see them. Woo. I'll just blow the speakers while we start here. Once again with the tide, she slips her lines, turns her head and comes awake. Where she lays so still, there are privateers wharfed as she quickly gathers wake. She will range far south from the harbour mouth and rejoice with every wave. Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Feel her bow rise free of mother's sea in a sunburst cloud of spray that stings a cheek while the rigging will speak of sea miles gone away. She is always best under full press, hard over as she'll lay. Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? That brown-faced queen of the Grand Banks fleet portrayed on every dime knew hard work in her time, hard work in every line. The rich men's toys of the Gloucester boys with their token bit of cod, they snapped their spars and strained to pass her by, but she left them all behind. Now her namesake daughter remains to show what she has been, what every schoolboy remembers and will not come again. To think she's the last of the Grand Banks schooners that fed so many men. Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? So does she not take wing like a living thing, child of the moving tide? See her pass with grace on the water's face with clean and quiet pride. Our own tall ship of great renown still lifts unto the sky. Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Who will know the Bluenose in the sun? Know the Bluenose in the sun. We'll know the Bluenose in the sun. We'll know the Bluenose in the sun. Thank you. Thank you very much. I wrote a song myself a few years ago, actually, the 75th anniversary of the launching of the Bluenose, the 50th anniversary of her demise on a Haitian reef. And I took a slightly different tack as far as writing went. I figured that the Bluenose would not be quite so famous if she didn't have a captain who knew every inch of her. Together, Angus Walters and the Bluenose were this symbiotic relationship. It was just fabulous. He knew how to bring her through anything, through any storm. He knew where the fish were. He knew every inch of that vessel. And without him, the Bluenose, we wouldn't be celebrating here tonight. And it's nice to see that Wayne Walters, Angus's grandson, was a skipper of the Bluenose too, as he was when I wrote this. This is called, thank you. This is called The Captain and the Queen. She breathed her last one January evening. She met her fate so far away from home. Shorn of mast, she hauled freight for a living, then struck a reef upon some foreign shore. He heard the news and stood still for a moment. His eyes welled up with tears he couldn't hide. You could hear it in his voice as he tried speaking. They say that night a part of him had died. He could hear the wind howling through her rigging, the Bluenose and her captain running free. He could feel their pride and grace, for glory they would race, to be the best, the captain and the queen. They christened her the Bluenose one March morning. She turned her head toward the open sea. 1,000 voices cried for victory, for pride. They cheered them on, the captain and the queen. Now a season on the Grand Bank set her mettle. Judgment Day was swiftly drawing near. Stout hearts are beating fast as the finish line raced past. They beat the best, the captain and the queen. You could hear the wind howling through her rigging, the Bluenose and her captain running free. You could feel their pride and grace, for glory they would race, to be the best, the captain and the queen. She worked hard for 18 seasons on the Grand Banks. From Gloucester's challenge never did they stray. But the days of sail had passed. He stayed with her till the last. Then he cast her lines and watched her steam away. Now the captain has a grandson who's a captain. The Bluenose has a daughter who's a queen. Together once again, riding high against the wind, forever one, the captain and the queen. You can hear the wind howling through her rigging, the Bluenose and her captain running free. You can feel their pride and grace, for glory they will race, to be the best, the captain and the queen. You can hear the wind howling through her rigging, the Bluenose and her captain running free. You can feel their pride and grace, for glory they will race, to be the best, the captain and the queen. You can feel their pride and grace, for glory they will race, forever one, the captain and the queen. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. It's a great lineup tonight. Enjoy the rest of the folks. It'll be fabulous.
She has proudly represented this province and its people ever since. She won the International Fisherman's Trophy and successfully defended it for 17 years. She was considered quite a catch herself. She's inspired tall tales. She became the pride of Canada with a postage stamp issued and coin minted in her honor. She represented the country at the 1933 Chicago World's Fair, themed A Century of Progress. She kept company with royalty and bootleggers alike. In her later years, she worked as a freighter in the West Indies. She foundered on a reef near Haiti and sank. But her legend lived on. She and her captain were inducted into the Canadian Sports Hall of Fame.
You all know who this man is. You might not know. You might not know that he sailed 5,000-6,000 miles on my schooner, the Avenger, back and forth between here and the Caribbean. So he was here this morning to watch the old girl go down again, get launched because go down. Yeah, right. I was sitting in my cockpit watching it happen myself. It was till they pulled her off. It was sort of like watching paint dry, but you know, it was the Bluenose. And the Bluenose matters to us because she matters to us. And there's no need for almost anyone in the world of boats to come up with a reason. We all know why. We also know why this guy is important to us in Canada and people who admire songwriters all over the world. So, and he's also a strangely attractive fellow. Ladies and gentlemen, Lenny Gallant.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing out there? Moi ça va tout le monde, on est très content d'être ici avec vous ce soir pour cet événement très important. It's really great to be here tonight for this today for this really historical event. Like many of you, I was up first thing this morning, heading down there to watch the Bluenose be relaunched, and
you know, there's something about this kind of weather, this kind of nasty weather and seaside towns and wooden sailing vessels that just cries out for a good ghost story, I think. And so I thought I'd play this one. This is a song from my last album. I'm going to start off here, and it's called "Tell Me a Ghost Story." But it's not quite the witching hour yet. And I'm going to ask my nephew Jeremy here. Maybe he can just kind of set the mood for a ghost story. You got anything a little bit scary over there, Jeremy? There he is. I don't know. That's pretty scary, but there's something about those little puffy clouds going by behind them. I just don't think that, not quite scary enough. We'll try again here. Okay, maybe you can nix the puffy clouds for a minute. Yeah, thanks. This is called Tell Me a Ghost Story. Tell me a ghost story tonight, my darling. The one about a lover lost at sea. You know the one I mean, where she goes crazy when he keeps showing up in every dream. Tell me a story that will chill my marrow. Tell me a tale to make my skin crawl back. Something to take my mind off what I'm thinking. Something to save me from this heart attack. I thought I heard a scream. I thought I heard a shot. The rain was crying foul when warning don't get caught. I thought I saw you run the ball off the other way. Now here you sit, your hair is wet, your eyes are red, and I am dying. There must be some way to make this ending easy. Must be some way to bring the hero home. A twist of narrative no one sees coming. A blend of mystery and magic bones. I need to hear your version right now, darling. While everything is fresh inside your head, and every smell still makes your lowly quiver. Tell me especially the parts I dread. I thought I heard a scream. I thought I heard a shot. The rain was crying foul when warning don't get caught. I thought I saw you run the ball off the other way. Now here you sit, your hair is wet, your eyes are red. Crying foul. I thought I saw you run the moonlight the other way. Now here you sit, your hair is wet, your eyes are red, and I am dying. Tell me a ghost story tonight, my darling. The one about a lover lost at sea. You know the one I mean, where she goes crazy when he keeps showing up in every dream. Oh, Thanks very much. Well, like many of you here this morning, I was up bright and early, wandering down to the harbor, spilling coffee all over the place, trying to get down to see the relaunch of the Bluenose 2. And I was very fortunate because I got to watch it from the harbor, and I got to watch it from another Lunenburg-built schooner, built by John Steele of Colby Island Boat Works, and he was captaining it, and it was so cool to have it from that vantage point because John Steele happens to be one of the people principally involved in the building of the Bluenose, rebuilding of the Bluenose too, all the structure and the interior, and so that was such a cool thing to be a part of. And I'd like to dedicate this next song to John Steele and all his workers and all of the other workers who physically had something to do with the rebuilding of the Bluenose too. And in addition to that, I'd also like to dedicate it to David Westergaard, who just finished building 2 beautiful Nova Scotia built schooners here in Lunenburg, and to keep the tradition alive. And I'd like you guys to show your appreciation for everyone who worked on the boat by helping me sing this song. If you'd be so kind as repeat after me, just a few words in the chorus. Sailing. That's pretty good. But we're talking about relaunching the Bluenose 2 here, not Theodore Tugboat. Come on. Let's hear it. Sailing. Sailing. Sea of Galilee. Sea of Galilee. Water. Pull them in with me. Pull them in with me. Fabulous. This is called Peter's Dream, so sing that with us. I still get up before the day breaks. I still walk down to the shore. I watch the sunrise from the eastern ocean, but I don't sail and meet it anymore. How could they have left this time? We saw it coming years ago. The greedy ships kept getting bigger and bigger, and the sonar told them where to go. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Where am I gonna go now? What about this boat I own? What about the soul piano? What about my father's bones? Last night I dreamed that I was sailing on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Oh yes he did, you know he did. Someone sang an old sea shanty, and Neely told a mainland joke, and Kelly cursed and swore until his voice gave out, and then he asked me for a smoke, and then he took his father's shotgun, walked to the harbor through the town. He fired 14 times, woke everybody up. We all watched that boat go down. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the water, and Jesus pulled them in with me. Sing it out now, come on. Last night I dreamed that I was sailing out on the Sea of Galilee. We cast our nets upon the nights upon the water, and Jesus pulled the man with me. Oh, yeah, he pulled the man with me. Oh, you know he pulled the man with me. Oh, yeah, he pulled the man with me. Oh, yeah, he pulled the man with me. Last night I dreamed that I was on the Sea of Galilee. Last night I dreamed that I was on the Sea of Galilee. I still get up before the day breaks, and I still walk down to the shore. I watch the sunrise from the eastern ocean, but I don't seldom eat it anymore. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you.
Everybody all right? You people are mad. I first heard our next performer when Kathy Jones and I hosted the East Coast Music Awards broadcast from St. John's, Newfoundland back in 1832, I think it was. And the first night of showcases, the first person who performed was this lady. I heard her performance. I got up and left because I knew I didn't have to hear anything else for the rest of the night. Nothing is ever going to be better than that. I ran into Sam Snyderman, God rest his soul, as I was walking out of there, and he said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to the bar and have a drink. I don't have to hear anything else. I heard the great one." And I was right. And she proceeded to produce a series of albums of such beauty that the whole world took notice. And then she had to fall off a horse and put her out of commission for a while. I can say this also about Laura. She's a great cook and makes one of the finest chowders I've ever had. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest voices in this country, Laura Smith.
Thank you. I'm going to start with a song that I made just down the road on Second Peninsula. I built a boat. I built it for one. I didn't find any flaws until long after I was done. Everything was fine until I lost sight of shore. And then I knew I didn't want to be in a boat for one anymore. And you should see me working, oh, I'm tearing her apart, working night and day, rebuilding with my heart. It's there in all the pieces, I see it in every curve. The flawed design, I built a boat with fear and shattered nerve. I'm building a boat, I'm building her for two. The hardest part was starting. I don't know when I'll be through. You should see me working, oh, I'm tearing her apart, working night and day, rebuilding with my heart. I'm taking all the time I want to, all the time I need. Oh, I'm building her for comfort, I am not interested in speed. I'm building a boat, I'm building her for two. She's going to catch the wind, the way that lovers do. Thank you so much. And I've been pinching myself since Andre called and asked me if I would like to be a part of this. Like, oh, yes. I'm so honored to be here, just thrilled to be here and be a part of this day. And I wasn't surprised when they asked me to sing this song. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. Bring back my body to me. The leaves haven't even started falling. Already there's such a chill. Someone's got a kite on the wind, I hear it mating calling. Well, I've got a tramp's whisker that tells me you still care. So bring back my Bonnie to me. Yeah, bring back, come on, bring back my Bonnie to me. Soon there will be no difference between the land and the water. I can walk out on the ice to places where I've never been. When I get as far as I can go, I'll turn and throw my cares over my shoulder. Along with your memory, I'll just let it float down the Gulf Stream. And I'll walk home singing my bonny lass over the ocean. My bonny lies over the sea. My bonny lies over the ocean. Come on, bring back my bonny to me. Yeah, bring back. Bring back my bonny to me. Yeah, bring back, come on, bring back my bonny, bring back my bonny, yeah. Bring back my bonny to me. Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
What's going to happen here?
Was reborn in 1963, again a daughter of Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. She was the pride of the Olin Brewery, for whom she worked as an ambassador. She was celebrated over many a cold one. Her image graced schooner beer labels. She inspired countless poets, including those who wrote, "I'd sooner have a schooner," and "The schooner the better." Like her predecessor, she gained World's Fair fame, gracing Expo 67 in Montreal, then Expo 86 in Vancouver. Meanwhile, the province of Nova Scotia acquired her in 1971, a gift from the brewery in exchange for just $1. She's always kept fast company. In 1995, she served as the host vessel for the G7 summit in Halifax. In 2000, she led the Tall Ships Parade into Halifax Harbor. She began a makeover in 2009, in which she's been lovingly restored from stem to stern. And now, she's back. She was
Well, there we are, here we are, and there we are, and here we are. Back about the time that the Bluenose 2 was first launched from Oldham's Breweries, there was a folk revival happening, and there were folk trios under every rock and tree. You couldn't get clear of them. There was the Kingston Trio, and there was the Chad Mitchell Trio, and there was this trio and that trio. So we had our own trios in the Maritimes. One of the most famous and successful. I'm amazed they're still alive, but here they are. So we're the Townsmen, who had a very popular song about the Bluenose. So it's Mike Stanbury, Scott McCullough, and Donnie Burke, the Townsmen.
One, two. I've got a story to tell of a proud ship that served her people well. Well, the Bluenose was her name, and she never lost her race, and she won herself a place in the history of Canada. Blow winds blow, for the Bluenose is sailing once again. So beat to the windward once more, and up cheer the foresail as before, for your country will be proud once again of the ship and the men who sailed her smartly into victory. Blow winds blow, for the Bluenose is sailing once again. She was built in a Nova Scotia town. The shipwrights had gained world renown. Down in Lunenburg they built a living legend of skill, sweat and pride, and sailed her masterfully till she died. Blow winds blow, for the Bluenose is sailing once again. So beat to the windward once more, and up cheer the foresail as before, for your country will be proud once again of the ship and the men who sailed her smartly into victory. Blow winds blow, for the Bluenose is sailing once again. For the Bluenose is sailing once again. For the Bluenose is sailing once again.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There, see? It's a wonderful thing. I want to congratulate the organizers of this brouhaha, because they've reached back into the beginnings of the East Coast music scene and brought it right up to the present day, and it's a great thing. And speaking of the beginnings, we're going to have to. We all remember Sing Along Jubilee. That was a kind of a crucible for East Coast talent back in the days when it was pretty well the only job in town. If you weren't on that show, you were not making money in the music business. That's for damn sure. And a lot of great artists came out of there, and a lot of names that we still remember came out of there. I'm going to let these guys get set up, and when they tell me we're ready, we're ready. Okay? But you fellows can start staggering out here anytime you want. You know, as I watched her going down today, going down again, there we go. As I watched her sliding back today, I remembered that when I was a lad, my father took me to Lunenburg one day, and I ended up at Smith & Rowland shipyards, and I watched the old fellows chipping out the boat they just fixed with their adzes and their hand tools. It's interesting. In those days, the protective headgear was a salt and pepper cap, like a Newfie cap, you know, a tweed cap. Now they wear these white, shiny things. I don't know. It must be more dangerous now. How are we doing over here? You're okay? You know, I know all these guys personally since they were babes in arms. And Garth, you played on Sing Along Jubilee, didn't you? And George? And where's the rest of the boys? Yeah, they you know, you probably bought a house with the money you made on that show, didn't you? That's right, yeah. Good. Are we ready? Well, you know, the voice of an angel. One of the great songs of Nova Scotian heritage is Farewell to Nova Scotia. The greatest version of that song was done by this lady. She's a dear friend of mine and a dear friend of yours. One of the great singers. Ladies and gentlemen, Catherine McKinnon.
I cannot. Oh, sorry. I'm so short I can't tell where center is. Yay! Do you have any... No, I don't want that stand, sir. Not at all. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to be here. I had the good fortune a number of years ago, I think it was 1984, when I still had brown hair. And we were doing a special with Roger Whittaker and that wonderful, iconic Canadian actor, John Vernon. And we were on the Bluenose for 4 days in Bermuda. And it was a really special time. And I can't tell you what that feeling is to be on that schooner. And then to do a show on her and to think back of the history and the pride in this vessel. It's just such an honor to be here and share this evening with you. I got up at 5:30 this morning. By God, I wasn't going to miss that launch. Okay, let's do the first one. Since this is a song about the water, I thought it would be perfect to do it here. The water is wide, I cannot get o'er, and either have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. A ship there is, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep can be, but not so deep as the love I mean. I know not how I sink or swim. as the news that came to me. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. The water is white, I cannot get o'er, and neither I wings to fly. Give me a boat that will carry two, and both shall row, my love and I, and both shall row, my love and Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Another reason this evening is so special for me, it's to be on the same stage with people that I've loved and known for 49 years. We started Sing Along in 1963, the same year that this magnificent vessel was launched. So I just get up in the morning and say, well, you know, it's another day, and thank God I made it through. I would love to take this opportunity to introduce to you special, special friends of mine and remarkable musicians, because we all go way back. The amazing Georges Hébert. And the incomparable Garth Proud, all Sing-Along Jubilee alumni. It would take me a very long time to tell you what it was like to be on Sing-Along, but we all had nicknames, and if you go back a couple of years, you might remember a song called Proud Mary. And this is called Garth Proud, Proud Mary. That's what we called him. You'd call and say, is Proud Mary on the set? Anyway, you might learn a little bit more because I've been asked to write a book, and it's called If Prince Charming Ever Comes, I'll Take the Horse. It's not a tell-all book because I don't believe in that. I just believe in having a good time, and I just believe, too, that a prerequisite for existence is a sense of humor, and I know I've got one. Okay, we're going to sing your song. We're going to sing it in your key, a Canadian key. Come on, put your paws together. You know this one. Let me hear ya. The sun was setting in the west. The birds were singing on every tree. All nature seemed inclined for a rest. Still there was no rest for me. Come on, little rain's not gonna hurt you. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the bright ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades all, and my parents whom I held so dear. Bonny, bonny land that I do adore. Oh, come on, you know this. Let your mountains dark and dreary be. For when I'm far away on the bright ocean coast, will you ever heave a sigh and a wish for me? We're gonna take it up in tempo, come on. The drums, they do beat, and the wars do alarm. The captain calls
1, 2, 3, 4. Are we? Oh, yes, we're back. We're back. Everybody's all right, are you? Good, good. Must be some rum involved. Hey, if you get noshy, the Rotary Club has a booth here somewhere where they're making hot stuff that you can put in your mouth and eat, I assume. Our next performer, multiple ECMA award winner and Juno nominee, and a long and healthy career. Everyone will remember his Cape Breton Lullaby. And he has a relationship with the Bluenose too. I imagine he'll tell you about it because he used to do those Sail Nova Scotia things down into the New England states. You know, they were shows, and they went on a boat, and everybody had a good time and got paid handsomely.
I'm old enough. Yeah, I did those.
Yeah, you
I was actually on the Bluenose with Catherine as we sailed around Bermuda. That's how old I am.
You're not as old as me, John, so
oh, sorry, Catherine.
Cry me a river. Ladies and gentlemen, John Gracie.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here in Lunenburg. I was going to say great to be here in Liverpool, but that wouldn't go over well. It's great to be here, seeing such a wonderful crowd of people to celebrate the relaunch. And we're going to do a couple of sea songs, a couple of themed songs of the sea. We're going to start with one that you know right offhand. It goes like this. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. We come on the sloop John B., my grandfather and me, around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night. We got into a fight, oh Lord, and I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. All together now, here we go. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home. I wanna go home, oh Lord, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, well, he got drunk and broke up the captain's trunk. The constable had a board to take him away. Sheriff John Stone won't leave us alone, oh Lord, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. All together now, let me hear you. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call the captain ashore, let me go home, I wanna go home, oh, I wanna go home, good Lord, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Let's get a southern feel going here. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Mr. Ross Billard on marimba. All together now. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call the captain ashore, let me go home, I wanna go home. secret? Well, he got drunk, and he drunk up the captain's trunk. The constable had to come aboard, and they took him away. And Sheriff John Stone won't leave me alone. Go, oh, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Yes, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Woo! Thank you so much. We're going to get some special guests to come up here with me and help us out on this working song. Tom, come on out, and some of the guys. Come on in, guys. We need all the voices we can get here. We're going to do a working song that you'll be all familiar with. The Clancy brothers did this, and just about anybody that sang about the ocean has heard this song and sung it. And it's got a great part for you. You want to learn it? All it is way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. You know that one, right? Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. And in the days when sails were not automatic, the guys had to work together, and in a tradition, the same with the chain gangs, that made time go by and made the work easier. So we're going to do this this traditional song for you now. And the people kind of, when they sang this, they sang about what they knew. So it's about a little bit of politics, a little bit of love, all kinds of stuff. So that's your part. Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. And you'll figure it out when the guys come in on that. So it goes a little bit like this. Oh, when I was a little boy, so my mother told me, chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe, that if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would all grow moldy. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Oh, way haul away, the good ship now is rolling. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. King Louis was the king of France before the revolution. Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. And then he got his head cut off, it spoiled his constitution. Way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Oh, way haul away, the good ship now is rolling. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Now first I met a Yankee girl, and she was fat and lazy. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. And then I met an Irish girl, she damn near drove me crazy. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Oh, way haul away, the good ship now is rolling. Chummy, way haul away, we'll haul away Joe. Up she goes. There we go. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm going to pick up my guitar, and Tom's going to introduce somebody who's very close to me.
Yeah, the apple doesn't fall from the tree in Nova Scotia. And our next performer is a beautiful young lassie. It's hard to breathe if you're standing next to her. She's so ravishing, and I believe John Gracie had a little bit to do with her appearance on the planet Earth.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You had the fun part. Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Gracie.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Good. it's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight with you guys and also on this historic day of the relaunch. And I tell you, it's been really cool. I've been kind of doing a lot of shows following Dad, and I always get nervous when he sings Sloop John B. I see his knees start going, and I'm on the side of the stage. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't go any further. I'm going to start with a song. There's a lot of songs about the commitment of seamen and fishermen, and I'm a little bit biased, seeing as my father wrote this one, but it's a beautiful song about that commitment and about the souls of fishermen and seamen and their love for the sea and how far that goes. So here is Ode to the Fisherman. Go down to the sea, you'll see them there on every rock and wave. The hardy souls of hardy men, no tombstones mark their graves. And musty I say mighty words, to this I can attest. No soul of sea and sailing way found yet a better rest. From wind and water where we stand, let no man know the way. The howl of wind and wash of surf have kept me far from bay. So whistle, wind, seethe and roar, this man shall sail no more. The ghosts of rowdy fishermen lie docile on your shores. Go down to the sea, you'll see them there on every rock and wave. The hardy souls of hardy men, no tombstones mark their graves. And musty I say mighty words, to this I can attest. No soul of sea and sailing way found yet a better rest. Thank you so much. That one's fun. So it's an Erie song, so we thought we'd go with something a little bit more upbeat, but that's not to say that this song isn't beautiful. And I think a lot of people, when listening to this song, get caught up in the rhythm and the melody and don't get to take in the beautiful words. So this time I encourage you to listen to the story that's being told and definitely sing along. I know a lot of you will definitely catch on or know the song, so feel free to join in.
1,
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
You gotta admit, the old way of launching was it was a little more fun to watch. But there's a lot of new things about this boat, including the quality of the wood and some of the innovations in engineering that are going to make her last a long, long time. And I believe she'll keep her perfect posterior up in the air where it should be. So she'll always look good in a little black dress. We got lots and lots more music for you tonight. These two, well, one's an old friend of Lunenburg, and I know she's lived down here and worked down here. The other is a real road warrior. One of the hardest working and hardest rocking characters ever to come out of Nova Scotia. He's had lots of ECMA awards, 4 Juno nominations. And tonight you're going to be seeing him in a different configuration. He's playing acoustically. He's playing with, so it's Matt Mays. And playing with Matt tonight is our own Anna Ludlow.
Howdy, folks. Well, it's an honor to be a part of this celebration. This is a song that it's called "Building a Boat," so I thought it might fit tonight. That's why people with short hair mostly play harmonicas. Well, I'm building a boat to get me out of town, so I'm cutting big tall trees down to the ground. I'm gonna put them up in the bends with a couple of my friends. We're gonna have her going so fast by the spray. Oh, hand me all the sails, blocks and winches, fasten down the hatches with them big brass hinges. And on the deck there will be teak that'll never ever leak. We're gonna have her going so fast by the spring, and I'm gonna smash a big bottle of champagne across her bow. Oh, I'm gonna leave you for her, babe, it's just a matter of time. Mediterranean water flows across her keel so fast, oh baby, I really feel it. At the helm, on the wheel, she's so true to the wind. She's so worthy to the sea and so faithful to me. I'm gonna smash a big bottle of champagne across her bow. Oh, and I'm gonna leave you for her, babe, it's just a matter of time. Oh, I'm gonna leave you for her, babe, it's just a matter of time. Setting ourselves with precision and perfection, second to none. I ain't ever going home now, no baby, I ain't turning back. It's my new home in the sun. It's my ship-shape, great escape. I'll bring all my Stan Rogers tapes. Oh, and I'm gonna leave you for her, babe. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you for her, babe. It's just a matter of time. Well, I'm gonna leave you for her, babe. It's just a matter of time. Thank you. I've always wanted to play that song here. This is a song I wrote for my best friend, G. It was that life-changing song on a white cassette, a melody I'll never forget. You're kidding me, a triple in a BC day. Them good times will be on me. Throw in the shifter 1, 2, and 3. Find me the queen of Portland Street. Out in the 5 runner out of the rain. Me and G chasing hurricanes. Come on, Lenny, cut me a deal. I work so hard and I never steal. In the 827 punched out my lights down at Rudy's last Saturday night. I know this road like the back of my hand, from the Donut Temple to the L-Town Sand. Me and G will meet you down in the dunes with the moon and the tunes. Yeah, we'll be there soon. Throw in the shifter 1, 2, and 3. Find me the queen of Portland Street. Out in the 5 runner out of the rain. Me and G chasing hurricanes. In the good times they go, flying with the sparrows south. Flying so hard, 'cause fools like you and me, men, will never understand. We'll get to dismiss all this at distance. Throw in the shifter 1, 2, and 3. Find me the queen of Portland Street. Out in the 5 runner out of the rain. Me and G chasing hurricanes. Throw in the shifter 1, 2, and 3. Find me the queen of Portland Street. Out in the 5 runner out of the rain. Me and G chasing hurricanes. 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 Thank you. I'd like to invite a good friend of mine to come play. Her name's Anna Ludlow. No problem. So let's hear it for that rain holding off, eh, folks? That's awesome. It wouldn't be bad for me because I always feel weird at shows when it's raining and I'm dry and there's like 2,000 people getting soaked. I feel like everybody kind of might hate me like a little bit because I'm dry, you know? So I'm really glad even for that reason, selfishly, it's not raining. Okay, this song's my last one I'm going to play tonight. It's called Chase the Light. I'm searching for something that won't change, just pure as the midnight snow, the jasper ranges into the everlasting night. Chase the light. Whoa, chase the light. I got to keep moving, gotta take the chance, 'cause I'm losing my rhythm with every step of the day. So into the everlasting night, chase the light. Whoa, chase the light. You got to keep moving, gotta take the chance, 'cause I'm losing my rhythm with every step of the dance. So into the everlasting night, I'll chase the light. Oh, I'll chase the light further and further to this strange land. I can't let my shadow determine where I'll stand. So into the everlasting night, I'll chase the light. Whoa, I'll chase the light. And when it shines, it's gonna shine, shine like a million suns. Rise and ignite the fire glow, slinging his golden guns. As thick as thieves, we shall receive you, burning bright sent from the King. Shine your light, save my soul. Take it. Wish I was with you, holding you tight, 'cause my angels get slayed by them demons of the night. So into the everlasting night, I'll chase the light. Oh, I'll chase the light. Oh, chase the light. Thank you. My name is Matt Mays. This is Anna Ludlow. Thank you so much.
Holy doodle. Anna's going to be back with her band just after I share this one song with you about the Bluenose. I shared a few ports with Bluenose. She and I was with my schooner a long time ago down in St. George's, Bermuda. Spent a lot of time sitting around talking with the boys. Of course, Bluenose is a government boat, so the rum was on my boat. So that's where all the officers spent most of their time. We used to talk about what it must have been like to race her hard. Because, of course, they don't race the Bluenose 2. That got me to thinking. It's a big dream you have when you stare at the ocean from the deck of the Bluenose in a full gale of wind. As she cuts for the line, it's a powerful vision. It takes you out somewhere that you've never been. Come on, you black witch, whispers wild Captain Angus as he hardens her sheets and she comes to the wind. You're the greatest to master on all the wide oceans, and the chances for losing, they sweeten the wind. It's the soul and the eye of the builders and craftsmen, of dreamers and sailors at one with the sea. And the sea is the truth. Best we bear up and sail her, the pride of the Bluenose. That's who we should be. Ah, come on, you black witch, whispers wild Captain Angus as he hardens her sheets and she comes to the wind. You're the greatest to master on all the wide oceans, and the chances for losing, they sweeten the wind. And it's a brave heart you need when you work on the ocean, and you know she could take you if it crosses her mind. So you gaze at the sky, keep a sharp eye to weather, and you know you belong here. The whales are your kind. Come on, you black witch, whispers wild Captain Angus as he hardens her sheets and she comes to the wind. You're the greatest to master on all the wide oceans, and the chances for losing, they sweeten the wind. It's a big dream you have when you stare at the ocean from the deck of the Bluenose in a full gale of wind. Thanks very much. You know, Anna Ludlow's had a very, very busy career. She's one of the stars of that great show, Drum. She's played in Dollywood. She played at the Winter Olympics, and she's played in Lunenburg. So we're just going to let her get her outfit set up, and then you're going to hear some wonderful stuff. Anna Ludlow.
Yeah. Hi. I think I've seen you all at the Knot before. It's really great to be back. I lived here for 5 years. I love Lunenburg. It's a part of my soul, a part of my life. Hopefully someday I can afford a house in Riverport. That's my dream. But it's good to be back. And we're just going to play a couple tunes. So I'd love for you guys to participate in any way, shape, or form. Get up, clap, dance. Like, get yourself moving. We have some great entertainment coming up after everything. Like, Alan Doyle is here. I'm sure you guys know. Yep, he's awesome. So let's get warmed up for Alan, and let's kick up our heels. Can we get some claps? Like, just like a funky beat, like, shh. Yep, sounds good. goodness, you guys are great. Whew. All right. We have one last little set of tunes. I'm going to invite my friend Alicia up to step dance. Can anybody step dance out there? Because you're more than welcome to come up. Seriously. Okay. I won't bug you anymore. wanted to introduce Seth Peters on guitar. Can you give him a hand? Ian McMillan on percussion. And Alicia Webster's going to come up and dance for us. My name is Anna Ludlow. Thanks so much, guys.
What keeps calling me back to Nova Scotia, as surely as a sailor goes to sea? What keeps calling me back to Nova Scotia? Could it be the Scottish ditty that I heard on Granny's knee?
these fellas that are coming out next are two of the lads who worked building that thing, that beautiful boat. Colin O'Toole has been a lead hand and a large part of Covey Island Boatworks forever. Digger Leopard is a sailor who has sailed around the world in 2 different boats with his family and banging on a guitar the whole way. Digger's written a song about the experience of building the boat. One of the great things about going down to the shop and watching the building process was to see how really, really, really invested in what they were doing these guys were. They knew they were doing something historic, and they poured their heart and soul into her. So as soon as these lads have got themselves together. Colin lives out near where I do. There's wonderful expressions out there. I was telling an old fella down the road from me story one time, and it might have been a slightly tall tale. It might have been slightly exaggerated. I don't know. I don't usually do that kind of thing. Those of you who know me know that's true, but I told him this yarn, and he looked me right in the eye and he said, "You know, I believe I'll just haul that alongside for a while before I bring her aboard." Which was his way of saying he didn't think there was a fish there anyway. Are you fellas ready to rock?
I believe so, Tom.
Well, then there we go. Here's a couple of boat builders for you, Digger Leopard and Colin O'Toole.
All right. Man, there is a big crowd here. This is awesome. You guys are great. So, we built the Bluenose, and I wrote a song about isn't she beautiful? Oh man, she looks so beautiful today. Anyway, I wrote a song for restoring the Bluenose, and it goes something like this. Again I meet here with my chumps. Our working day's just begun. We're all in mind of what we'll do. With tools in hand we'll set out to restore the Bluenose. A task more noble could not be. Restoring the Bluenose, bringing her back for you and me. Restoring the Bluenose for the whole wide world to see. We are restoring the Bluenose. We are rebuilding history. Twice before this task we shared. Twice men's burdens now we bear. A Grand Bank schooner fast and proud, and then a yacht to serve a crowd. Restoring the Bluenose, once again she'll sail the seas. Restoring the Bluenose, her spirit once again set free. Restoring the Bluenose, she'll fly through before a breeze. We are restoring the Bluenose to the way she ought to be. Captain Angus, how good he'd feel, his young and Stewie at the wheel, his schooner Bluenose right again, to taste the sea and feel the wind, restoring the Bluenose, a task more noble could not be. Restoring the Bluenose, bringing her back for you and me. Restoring the Bluenose, for the whole wide world to see. We are restoring the Bluenose. We are rebuilding history. Thank you very much. Okay, apparently we're running a little short on time, so that's going to be it for us, but thank you very much, and it's so awesome to see all you people out here sharing this day. Yeah, Bluenose!
Yes, indeed. Okay, so we're nearing the end. We got two more wonderful acts for you, including the legendary and incomparable Alan Doyle, who will close the show. Before that, the young lad from Dartmouth who has taken everything, you know, rock and roll and folk and instrumental and all of that stuff, mashed it together with hip hop and storytelling, and come up with something that's entirely his own. And I know you're going to love this stuff. It's a very creative blend, and he's making a big noise in the business right now. So as soon as he's ready and set, you're going to hear from Chad Hatcher.
Hello. Oh, am I jumping? A lot more people than I thought out here. Holy. Just want to say thank you to Andre Gracie for getting me involved with this. It's such an honor to be part of something that's this historic. You know, in this day and age, things that are important seem to disappear pretty quickly. So when we can hold on to the stuff that kind of makes us who we are, I think that's, you know, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Thank you. All right. Well, sometimes I see the things are right in front of me, and other times I got to look at the footsteps that I took, and other times I just go with the flow and maybe just see how it goes. Sometimes I get confused or feel like I always lose, like I always lose. Sometimes I feel like I can't think, or that my pen is out of ink, or I can't find a word to write. So maybe we'll just drink tonight. We can just see how it goes. We'll get high and let everybody know. And even if we get confused, well, it was just one night to lose. Just one night to lose. Do what we need so we can get by. Drink a little, smoke a little, feel alright. Till the end of the day, we don't know why, but do it all again. Do what we need so we can get by. Drink a little, smoke a little, feel alright. Till the end of the day, and we don't know why, but do it all again. Whoa. I know I'll do it all again. Well, sometimes I feel, well, think that I could never deal with the hand that I've been dealt. But I know I ain't by myself. So maybe we can just go with the flow and just see how it goes. Don't react if things get tense. Just go and smoke one with your friends. Do what we need so we can get by. Drink a little, smoke a little, feel alright. Till the end of the day, we don't know why. Do it all again. Do what we need so we can get by. Drink a little, smoke a little, feel alright. Till the end of the day, and we don't know why. Do it all again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'll do it all again. No, I always do it again. I know I'll do it all again. I know I'll do it all again. I know I'll do it all again.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh my geez, there I am. Whew, that didn't make me nervous or anything. All right, we got one more for you guys. This is a song about living by the sea. I don't know what it is about being from the Maritimes, but I think rain and salt air just kind of built into our DNA here. So this is my ode to being from the coastline.
I like living by the sea, so I can keep her close to me, from calm to crashing down. And when she waves, it kind of sweeps me off my feet, or I just sink into the ground. I got somewhere nice to go, where everything moves slow, and I'm in love with this whole town. In the night, well, I can find you in my sleep and keep you here. You just seem to calm me down. So I live by the sea, and I keep close to me. Friends that I've known, we all call this place home. We live by the lakes, where we give what it takes, and we're not alone. No, we're never alone. We live by the sea. Well, I like living in the rain, where you can feel the seasons change. Yeah, you can feel it in the air. And every night, well, there's a different colored moon. I always hope to see you there. We got somewhere nice 'cause we know that sun will shine. We don't want to go to sleep. No, we'd rather track these streets. We'll turn this water into wine. Live by the sea and keep close to me. The friends that I know, we all call this place home. We live by the lakes and we give what it takes. And we're not alone. No, we're never alone. We live by the sea. Live by the sea. Live by the Thank you guys so much.
Yeah? Okay, I thought you guys were going to say, like, go or something. Yeah, so. Oh, all right. Okay.
My name's Andre. I'm from Agassiz, British Columbia.
My name's Tiffany. I'm from Toronto, Ontario.
John Hawk is my name. I was born in Harbour, Maine, Newfoundland.
Tienes, I'm from South Africa, Cape Town.
Ron Stockton from Lunenburg.
My name is Megan, and I'm from Halifax, but living in Calgary.
My name's Daryl Dexter, and I'm originally from Milton, Nova Scotia.
My name's Ashley, and I'm from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Okay.
What does the Bluenose mean to me?
Did you want us to say it together?
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Do you want some gestures there?
Well, the Bluenose has always been very important to me.
I think that the Bluenose is...
Well, it's a Canadian tool ship.
I know that it's on our Canadian dime, and it's probably the most iconic sailing ship that I know of.
The Bluenose is a wonderful part of our history.
I think of the Bluenose as Canada's original first party boat.
A part where men were men and vessels were vessels,
Probably the biggest thing that it represents is tradition.
meaning that we had men that went out not only being able to fish those Atlantic seas, but being able to race those phenomenal schooners that the craftsmen of the town were able to build.
It's a Nova Scotia icon.
She means home.
To me, the Bluenose symbolizes Nova Scotia. I guess it's a realization of dreams.
It's always, I guess, represented something magical when I was a kid.
I know that the Bluenose is a big part of Nova Scotia's history.
I never actually got a chance to see it in person, so all I ever saw it was on a dime.
We see it every year at the tall ships.
And the Bluenose being the iconic symbol.
Yeah? Okay, I thought you guys were going to say, like, go or something. Yeah, so. Oh, all right.
Okay.
My name's Andre. I'm from Agassiz, British Columbia.
My name's Tiffany. I'm from Toronto, Ontario.
John Hawk is my name. I was born in Harbour, Maine, Newfoundland.
Tienes, I'm from South Africa, Cape Town.
Ron Stockton from Lunenburg.
My name is Megan, and I'm from Halifax, but living in Calgary.
My name's Daryl Dexter, and I'm originally from Milton, Nova Scotia.
My name's Ashley, and I'm from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Okay.
What does the Bluenose mean to me?
Did you want us to say it together?
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Do you want some gestures there?
Well, the Bluenose has always been very important to me.
I think that the Bluenose is...
Well, it's a Canadian tool ship.
I know that it's on our Canadian dime, and it's probably the most iconic sailing ship that I know of.
The Bluenose is a wonderful part of our history.
I think of the Bluenose as Canada's original first party boat.
A part where men were men and vessels were vessels,
Probably the biggest thing that it represents is tradition.
meaning that we had men that went out not only being able to fish those Atlantic seas, but being able to race those phenomenal schooners that the craftsmen of the town were able to build.
It's a Nova Scotia icon.
She means home.
To me, the Bluenose symbolizes Nova Scotia. I guess it's a realization of dreams.
It's always, I guess, represents something magical. When I was a kid,
I know that the Bluenose is a big part of Nova Scotia's history.
I never actually got a chance to see it in person, so all I ever saw it was on a dime.
We see it every year at the tall ships.
And the Bluenose being the iconic symbol of Canada.
Bluenose means sailing.
Certainly it represents Nova Scotia and history, and
Bluenose is the biggest tourist attraction this side of Niagara Falls.
The Bluenose is beautiful, like Nova Scotia.
The schooner Bluenose, at the time that it was built, was an innovation.
It's a sense of pride. That's sort of something that beautiful is also that fast, that well made.
to me the Bluenose is home. I've lived away for more than a decade now, and every time I come back for a visit, I at least catch a glimpse of her, and it just makes me feel really nostalgic.
It's probably a national symbol for the East Coast and for Canada, for our seafaring background.
Obviously, the Canadians are very proud of this boat because it's very fast, and it won the American Cup.
As a girl from Lunenburg, it means a lot that she's from here. The Bluenose is Nova Scotia's greatest ambassador.
Fishing industry, the boat building industry.
And the first one got sunk by a submarine or torpedo. Is it right? No? Right, that's wrong. I heard that.
It represents so much history and, in fact, living history.
Every time I see the Bluenose, it always reminds me of the warmth and hospitality and the great people of the Maritimes.
She's our pride and joy.
My family's been in Lunenburg since 1753. My grandfather, my father were here for the original Bluenose.
The Bluenose is part of my personal history. I was born the day Bluenose 2 was launched, and actually my birth held up the launch of Bluenose 2. So it's very important to me. It's very personal.
When Bluenose 2 was launched, I was about 12 years old. Please don't do the math.
This is the coin that my family was given because I held up the launch.
To me, the Bluenose is a perfect union of the past and the present and future.
It represents the kind of thing that we need to continue to do.
Just thrilled to see her back and rebuilt.
And I want the new Bluenose to be as authentic as possible and to represent the spirit that the old Bluenose did.
And this reconstruction, I think, is very emblematic of our movement into the future.
She's back. She's back. She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back. She's back.
She's back.
She's back. She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She's back.
She is back.
Nailed it. Thanks, fellas. Nailed it.
So she is. You know, right as we speak, there's a fellow down in Florida building a replica of Columbia, which is a boat that Bluenose raced in 1923, and both guys got in a hissy fit. They never did finish the series and never found out which one would win, although the Bluenose had beaten Columbia twice in that race series. But Angus had missed a mark or something, and the sea lawyers took over. So Angus sailed home, and Ben Pine wouldn't take the trophy because he said, I don't want to win it like that. So it just brings to mind this tiny thought in my pea-like brain. What if those two boats are ever in the same patch of water together? Yeah. Now, for something that's at least as exciting as that thought, when I was in Newfoundland doing the East Coast Music Awards, these many years ago, there was a new band coming up that everybody was talking about. And they went on to become one of the most successful musical groups ever to come out of this country, play all over the world. And, of course, I'm talking about Great Big Sea. And here is Alan Doyle.
Thank you very much. How you feeling, all right? It's only rain. Everybody up, come on, everybody up, everybody up. Let's go, come on. All songs about a boat, for God's sake. We're here celebrating boats. Let's have a song about the most famous boat in Newfoundland, for God's sake. Nothing like the one you got here, but it was pretty cool. Sing with me, come on. Sing with me, are you ready? Well, me boys, if we lie day. Come on. Me boys, if we lie day. Hands up, come on. Me boys, if we lie day. By yourselves, Have a dance, for God's sake. Come on. Lukey's boat is painted green, my boys. Lukey's boat is painted green. It's the prettiest boat that you've ever seen, Me boys, if we lie day. Come on, sing with me. Me boys, if we lie day. That sounds good. Well, Lukey's boat's got a fine four-cutty, me boys. Lukey's boat's got a fine four-cutty, and every seam is chinked with putty, me boys, if we lie day. Come on now. Me boys, if we lie day. That sounds good. Well sung. Well, I said, look at the blinds are down, me boys. I said, look at the blinds are down. My wife is dead and she's underground, me boys, if we lie day. All right. Me boys, if we lie day. Next one is By Yourself. Sing it loud. Well, I said, Lukey, I don't care, me boy. I said, Lukey, I don't care. I'll get me another in the spring of the year. Me boys, if we lie day. You sing for me, come on. Jump around for a dance, for God's sake. I love Nova Scotia, I gotta tell you right now. Well, he's rolling out his grub, me boys. Lukey's rolling out his grub. Once with me in a 10-pound tub, me boys, if we lie day. Come on. Me boys, if we lie day. Keep her going. Keep her going. Lukey's boat's got high top sails. Holy jumpers. Lukey's boat's got high top sails. She was planks with copper nails. Me boys, if we lie day. Oh yeah. Me boys, if we lie day. Now this is a party. Lukey's boat is painted green, me boys. Good old Lukey's boat is painted green. It's the prettiest boat that you've ever seen, Me boys, if we lie day. Oh yeah. Me boys, if we lie day. Me boys, if we lie day. One more now. Me boys, if we lie day. That's awesome. Great big sea song there. We're about a few weeks away from celebrating our 20th anniversary. Can you believe it? Such success from a band who started when they were only 6 years old. I don't know if we ever had a bad night in Nova Scotia. Thank you so much for all the support over the years. I just put out a solo record. It's called Boy on Bridge. And this song I thought was fitting for this evening for two reasons. Firstly, I wrote it with a good guy from Nova Scotia, a young guy with a promising songwriting career named Gordy Sampson. Look out for him. I think he's going to do quite well. And it's about people who never give up. And look at that boat over, for God's sake. You never give up, for God's sake. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. It's a long way to heaven, it's a long way back. Take it from a sinner, it's a cold, hard fact. Well, I kissed the bottle and it tastes like more. It ain't what you got, it's what you're looking for. Around and around, up and down the old ball rolls, and I'm gonna miss it when I go, but it ain't gonna miss me. Sing it if you know it. I've been over the moon and down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. It ain't what you've done, it's what you're gonna do. It ain't where you've been, it's where you're going to. No, Lord, I'm sorry, St. Peter, I don't mean to complain. But can you give it just a minute before you call my name? There's nothing worse, nothing hurts like a stone unturned. And I've got candles left to burn and lessons left to learn. I've been over the moon and down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. I know we got a long, long way to go. The side of the world's only halfway home. There might be nothing down that road, but you never know. No, you never know. No, 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 no. Around and around, up and down the old ball rolls, and I'm gonna miss you when I go, but it ain't gonna miss me. I've been over the moon and down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it I've been over the moon, down on my luck. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. Been down to the bottom and all the way up. I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. No, I've seen a little, but it ain't enough. All right, we got one more. What a treat, what a pleasure to be here celebrating this great day. I had to walk around and I got on the boat earlier. She's solid, I'm telling you right now. You know, I just feel like, I don't know, like I felt like it was almost my whole life. I felt like I could be, you know, I could be from here. And I always felt that way. And for some reason today, I think it fits quite well. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you really soon. Wrote this one with my friend Sean McCann almost 20 years ago, and it served us quite well in grand celebrations. Look out for Great Big Sea and the 20th anniversary tour. Thank you very much. I've got a smile on my face and I've got four walls around me. I've got the sun in the sky and all the water surround me. Oh, you know, yeah, I win now, sometimes I lose. I've been battered, but I never bruise. It's not so bad. Hey! And I say, well, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's all right. You know it. Oh, Janie sings on the corner, what keeps her from dying? Let them say what they want, but she won't stop trying. Oh, you know, She might stumble if they push her around. She might fall, but she'd never lie down. It's not so bad. All together. And I'll say, well, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Oh yeah, it's alright. Come on, sing with me now, sing with me. I say, well, hey, hey. In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. It's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. You know, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep the faith that your ship will come in. It's not so bad. All right. And I say, well, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say, I said, well, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Oh yeah, it's alright. I've got a smile on my face, and I've got four walls around me. My name's Alan Doyle. Thank you very much. The record's Cowboy on Bridge. Thanks, Matt. Thank you very much. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for asking me. See you soon.
We want to thank all you people for coming here tonight to share in our excitement and pride in the recreation and rebuild of the beautiful Bluenose 2. A lot of work to do yet. Captain Phil Watson and his crew will be re-rigging her, and next spring you'll see her with her sails spread, and she'll be the greatest thing on the sea again. This is the Bridgewater Fire Department Band, and I believe you may see some sparkly stuff in the sky sometime during this.